Hello, welcome to my another tutorial. In today's video, we are going to see how once we slash the character, it splatters blood. In this case, today we don't have a blood, so I'll use like a Spark VFX and how to replicate that to rest of the client and server. So if you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I put a very well detailed description in the description below. Have a read, and while you're reading, you can follow the steps and process as well. If you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. And also check out the game which we are making with our small team and join our Discord. Thank you. So now let's add the blood effect. Unfortunately, I don't have a blood effect. I'll see whether I can make one or not. But for now, we'll use this one. We'll make it act like a blood. So imagine this as a blood. And we are going to go to our sandbox character. No, we're going to go to our Katana. And we're going to add the blood effect here. Yeah. So let's just drag this one here. And actually we just have to drag that one here. And let's drag this one here, and let's put the slash around here. So like once the character slashes, we'll show that here. Now let's just test it out and see. So yeah, for now that's gonna be our blood. This is just to explain the whole idea of this thing is like once the character slash, it just shows that effect. Now we need to disable this thing. So for now, let's just keep this one closed. So in our event toggle, we are just gonna add another interface. For this, we will keep trigger spark for now because we don't have blood. Let's compile. Let's compile and save. Once you compile and save, it's gonna appear here. Now we get that one here. So what we are gonna do, we are gonna get our trail. We're gonna activate our trail upon this when it interferes with the AI dummy character. Activate, and we are gonna give a bit of a delay, and let's just add some random in range. For some case we can keep 0.05. It doesn't matter. Even if you don't want to add, you can just use like a delay and just put some values, whatever works for you. But for me, I'll just keep this. And now we complete and deactivate. No, we have to get it from here. Deactivate. Now we go to our light attack. Where is our light attack feature? Something's wrong with my actually. So here, if our character is registering a hit, I get their length. What is length? It gets number of items in the array. So now we can collapse the node for now, and we can just name it. Let it be collapse graph name, or we can say activate Spark TRAI frame. Let's just put it down here like that. And now here we're gonna dictate some logic. You're gonna get less. No, I think it's greater. Yeah, we're gonna get browse, and we can put a sequence. I'll just explain this. Give me 1 second. Let's bind this to this, and this to this. Let's come on, doesn't work. Something's wrong with my. Now in this case, we are gonna get avatar actor from actor info. We are gonna get weapon. We are gonna get the interface trigger blood. No, not trigger spark. TriggerSpark. Yeah. So what is happening here is, let me try to explain. So when it detects a nearby actor, we get the length. The length gets a sequence where it gets the weapon from the weapon and it triggers a spark. So let me see what the get weapon is. So let's compile. No, we need to compile and that like that. Let's see. So see, like when I'm slashing, no. Now when it goes close to it, yeah, it is working. I'll try to find like a blood and to VFX. Let me see. So now we need to make this network replicated. Yeah. So what do we do here? Again, if nobody's interested in making a network replicate, then ignore this part. We are gonna go to our Katana. We're just gonna just bring this bit forward, make things look nice. So let's create another boolean where we're gonna keep trail enable ENABLE, enable SPARK. And let's compile and save. No, let's give it better name. Let's give it SPARK, Spark, TRIGGER, trigger. And let's get this directly notify. Then I just bring this here. We double click on this. Now we delete this because we just wanted this one. Now again, like always, we do to replicate. So if the blood is, let's open a branch, BR branch. If the blood trigger is true and get the sword trail effects, let's just to save us the pain. Come on, for God's sake. I'll just copy and paste the entire thing. So as we cannot use this would also work if it's true, then activate. If it's true, then deactivate. I'm not sure about it, but we won't get that randomness. So yeah, I'll see if I get a blood or not. I know it looks good. Let's assume dummy releases start to stop blood. In this case. Oh, before I forget, let's just even add this as well. Let's go to our event graph. Let's add this one here and let's add this one here so that when it's triggered, it enables it for every network replicator, and at the end, when it deactivates, it sets it off. So what happens in this case, what we are doing here is, once the character ragdolls, we do not save it in our system that the character has died. So there might be some time when they're slashing, it still register it as like an object or something, and it kind of deducts health. So we don't need that. So at one point, we just need to kill it. So for that, we need to kind of get a gameplay ability system for it. So for that, let's create another gameplay ability. We'll name it GA. That's now we are gonna give it an ability tag. So let's create an ability for character state. So for this, let's create a state. Let's name this character dot event dot death. So we're gonna get this one and add this tag, and let's activate that. So, and this thing needs to be blocked if the character is already dead. For that, we are again gonna create another gameplay tag. So under this, we'll also add another one, character. Now let's compile and save it. And also we'll define another gameplay effect. We will name this again. Pretty regular name. GE underscore death. This one actually. But doesn't have that one. No, not the. Wait, it's this one actually, yeah. Alright. For the added to inherit, we are gonna keep under character state death. Let's and we go to the GA death. No, in the GA death, we bring this one down. We get apply gameplay effect to honor. Apply to honor. We will choose from here GE death. Now we go to our sandbox character. We go to the update health and we go to our gameplay ability. We add another index there. I'm gonna show that. So now we kind of drag this bit away. We're gonna code here. We are gonna get ability component which we made. Get try activate ability by tag, and we're gonna bind this to this and mint literal gameplay tag container. We are gonna get character event death. Then I have to also make a condition web 2. I only triggered this ability if it only happens once. It's only once. So let's compile and save, and let's set the duration to infinity. Now let's go to our blood trail. Let me go to the event graph. Now we need to go to the light attack katana. Then we go to this one. So let's just, the thing is, it should not be how it is because it's just reacting to the katana. So this is not the best way to do it. So let's go to our the hit reaction ability. So here we also need to make sure every time the hit reaction stops when the character is dead. So we do it by blocking ability with hack, where we give a go to the character and in the event we trigger it death. No, it's not this one. Let's activate this one. Sorry. So now from here we get a reference under the instigator where we get weapon. Here we get TriggerSpark instead of getting it in the light attack. So if it triggered alert, then I think so it's gonna be, I'm not sure. Is it state depth? Let's try this one. And we don't need this in this case because it is already by default setting to the hit reaction. Oh wow. Something has to do with the hit reaction. State depth on what interesting, maybe also just for the future to avoid collision with the uh, character. So we can just go to our castle collision. When we go to set collision enable, we can also do another thing like to disable the movement capabilities of the character. We can go to GA depth. Let's get actor from out and let's cross to character. Then let's bind this to this and let's get disable input. By this we are gonna block the character movement. So let's find out what is the issue here. So in the GA depth we have added two ability. So this everything here looks okay. There's no problem. Let's check our gameplay effect. This is the play sequence of it. The issue is yeah, the activation block that is gonna be that. I'm not sure about it. Activation block that card should be this one. You don't need this actually. In this case, then. Alright, see. Yes, now it's working. So the issue was, like you can see, the main issue was in the kick reaction, there which was activation block required kind of block tag. So again, yeah, see, it's a bit of a human error. And hopefully you liked the video. Yeah, that's all for today. It was pretty exhausting. And hopefully I'll make another video next time. We'll continue this series. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.